Hello, sweet, beautiful souls. I'm sending you so much love from my heart to yours. Today, I thought I would do a little what I do in a day and also have a little psychology / spirituality chat, which I'm really excited about. So yeah, right now I am in Malaga, house sitting for my parents, taking care of their puppies, and it's very peaceful. It's a really serene time. Um, I've been off kind of YouTube and social media the last 6 months. I was traveling in Asia, which I'll definitely make YouTube videos about. It was the most life expanding season of my being. It was incredible. And then I got back to Spain. I'm starting to live in Spain now, in Madrid, which is where I have been, and I turned into a bit of a winter, after a trip like that, I was feeling a bit melancholy and didn't know how to alchemize everything that I'd learned into my new reality of a more structured life here in Spain. But that's slowly coming together. And today I am gonna start the day by going and doing a yoga class in the mountains, which I am so excited about. It's a beautiful space with beautiful women, and I will definitely put in some clips of that. And after that, I was thinking maybe to come home and work a bit on my website and hopefully catch a sunset by the beach if all pans out. So yeah, I'm excited to have you along with me for the day. Wow, this yoga space was incredible. We were out in these mountains in this amazing Airbnb. This was a little yoga studio while we got to see outside. I recorded a bit of the end of the practice. Wow, faces look really funny upside down. Yeah, so we got to do this beautiful yoga session, and then the lovely lady let us use her pool. It was a great morning. So for today's little sit down on how spirituality and psychology intertwine, I thought I would use something that we talk about a lot now, which is the law of attraction, manifestation. That's what spirituality calls it. Psychology has something very similar, actually, that we call the self-fulfilling prophecy. So manifestation and the law of attraction in spirituality says that like attracts like. We get the energy that we give, and that our beliefs form our reality. So when we start believing we deserve certain things, when we start believing we are a certain way, those things are going to come to us. This is what spirituality says and the law of attraction. Whereas the self-fulfilling prophecy is basically that our thoughts become our beliefs become our actions, and our actions become our results. So when we believe something, we act upon it. When we act upon it, that becomes our result. I see such a similarity. My favorite example to use on this is a very real life, simple example, right? And we can use both the psychology, self-fulfilling prophecy, and the law of attraction in it. So let's start with the law of attraction. So there's a girl named Rosie and a girl named Julie, and they both want to open a restaurant in the same part of the world, let's say in Brooklyn, New York. They both have the same finances. They both come from very similar backgrounds. They have very similar everything. They're very compatible in that way. However, Rosie believes that her business, it's not going to go well. She's maybe already gotten some feelings that it's not easy, so she's constantly waking up and telling herself, this isn't going to work. This isn't going to work. I'm not going to find the right space. I'm not going to find the right people. My food won't be as good as all the other restaurants. And Rosie goes on like this throughout her day. Whereas Julie, remember, same kind of everything. She wakes up and she goes, I can do this. I believe in myself. I know I'm going to find the right staff, and I'm going to put hard work into it. I'm going to have amazing food because it's so unique, as I've been growing my passion for food, and so on. So the two people go along their business journey. Rosie, she can't really find a place because every time that something goes wrong, she uses it to add to the list of things that aren't working. She isn't finding the right kind of people because maybe she's acting in a way out of fear, so a lot of people aren't drawn to her job because she seems maybe like a mean boss just because she's stressed out. And her business probably won't work. However, Julie, who's waking up every day saying, I can do this, she is going to not focus on the 99 no's, she's going to focus on the one yes. So when someone says no to her, instead of saying like, see, like Rosie does, she's going to say, okay, that means that that's not the right space for me. So she's going to keep going. And when she finally finds the right space, she is going to be so much more peaceful because she doesn't have all that stress of the 99 no's. She has the excitement of the one yes. And that's the kind of people she's going to draw in. People that come to her who want to work for her are people that are going to be very energetic, who have that same energy that she has, right? And Julie's business probably will work. So when we look at that, the self-fulfilling prophecy, Rosie had a belief she would fail. Had a thought she would fail. That thought turned into a reoccurring belief. Her actions reflected that thought of failure, and her result was no restaurant. Whereas Julie, she had the belief that she could do it. And that's what she did every day, putting her all into it. That's the beliefs and the actions that she gave, and the results that you get from that are being able to open that restaurant. That's what she attracted, and this is gonna probably be a good and flourishing business. I feel that's the most important thing of an entrepreneur to have, right? To have dedication, to believe in themselves, to be consistent, and to be positive. So that's the psychology side of it. And from the law of attraction, Rosie believed she would fail, and that's the kinds of things that she attracted, and that was her result. Julie believed she would succeed. That's the kind of energy she gave, and that's the result she got. Whoa. When I saw this way that psychology and the self-fulfilling prophecy and the law of attraction could combine, it made my heart and mind so happy. This was kind of the awakening of, oh my gosh, there's actually so much that intertwines. So yeah, I hope that this maybe inspires you a bit. Maybe if you're someone who hasn't been able to create that space of belief for the law of attraction, you can think about it in this way too and use it to your advantage, because at the end of the day, I feel like people who speak about spirituality, things to help you in psychology, it's not to convince you at all, or at least I'm not trying to convince you. I'm just trying to put out there tools that could help you in living your best life. So yeah, I hope that you have a beautiful time exploring that, and I think I will probably go get dressed and maybe go to the beach for a while. I'm feeling really called to go to the beach and journal. And yeah. Wow, I'm always so reminded how much nature can impact your day on such a deep level. And music! I'm right now by the beach next to a tree, and it feels so good to get some rays of sunshine in and walk around. I stayed a bit at a cafe and did some journaling and feeling in a lot of peace. It's been a turbulent month, but I'm really starting to feel the sense of inner peace just expand, and gratitude, so much gratitude. I mean, look at those trees. So yeah, I'm gonna keep walking around a bit and listening to the little music going on behind me, and I will catch you very soon. Just got home. Now I'm gonna cook a little dinner and eat outside while I see the sunset. Oh, what a beautiful sunset. I started out picking some fresh herbs from the garden. I got some basilico. It was so tasty and so cute. I decided to make a little farro salad with farro and a bunch of veggies and tahini, some bread. It was super, super yummy. I started my meal by doing my little gratitude, thank you food. And wow, this was so good. I loved it. I also had this little salad of feta and watermelon. Don't knock it till you try. It's actually so good. And I ended off with some dates and frozen yogurt and a chai. I think I'm going to end the vlog here. I'm just gonna finish my night out, editing the video a bit and drinking my tea, maybe watching a little feel-good show. But yeah, thank you for spending this day with me. And after this, I'm gonna play another clip of a little manifestation, law of attraction, self-fulfilling prophecy kind of thing of something that recently happened to me. So yeah, I hope you have a beautiful day, my love. In case anyone wanted an example of something tangible that actually has happened in my life with this, is while I was traveling in Asia, I got to a point where I knew I want to stay in Thailand for a few weeks more at least. I ended up spending, I think, 3 months in Thailand. I don't want to pay rent. I want to start doing workshops with women, and I would love to be creative. So I just put that out there. And 2 months later, I got to this hostel that I absolutely loved and adored. Shout out to DJ Pai, which means open heart in Thai. And I instantly fell in love with them. They were an amazing group of people. I felt like family, and I loved the energy of the hostel. So, because I knew that I was searching for these things and I was telling myself, you'll find it, I saw an opportunity and I talked to them about, could I do a work exchange at the hostel where I paint murals for you guys and do workshops? And they said yes. So I can see this as a self-fulfilling prophecy, the law of attraction. You can also call it luck if you want, but I don't know that I necessarily believe in luck. I think there's some more magic and psychological things that happened in that, right? So I had, in the psychology side, I had the thought, I want to find this and I can. And so I saw the opportunity, and I saw the opportunity because I believed I could find it, and I made it for myself, right? It wasn't so clear. They didn't tell me, do you want to do this? I saw the idea in the midst of life. I can also see that as the law of attraction, where I was really calling for that, and that's what came to me because that's the energy I was giving out. So that's another little real life example. Oh yeah, I would love to hear your guys' thoughts in the comments about this, and also if you've ever experienced things like this. I'm sure you have. And yeah, I'm sending you so much love, and I hope that you have a beautiful day and take care of yourself. I'll see you next time.